Alright, so let's head over to our server and create this route and a controller function. Forgot password, routes auth, and actually we don't actually have to write anything because the tool that we use to generate this API, it already comes with forgot password and reset password. How good is that? Okay, so let me quickly show you how this works. So we have the routes here, forgot password and reset password, and now we can go to controllers auth, and that one is here, forgot password. So basically we are sending the email in the request body. As you can see, we are sending the email. All right, so we get that and we query the database to find the user based on the email. If we don't find, we send this error message. If we find, then we generate the code using nano ID. You can give the number to limit how many characters you get. So we use 5 and we make it uppercase as well. And then we save this in the database. This is the user instance we have, so we can use .save to save in the database. And then we prepare the email. So email need to have the from, to, subject, and the actual HTML data that you want to send. This reset code. Okay, so we're sending the reset code, the one that we saved in the database, and then so we use sendGridMail.send function to send this email. And then if that is all good, in the try block we send the response okay true, otherwise okay false. Okay, simple as that. All right, so that's good. We don't have to do anything in the backend. So let's go to the front end again, and now here what we can do is, previously we had the success message already. Now instead of that, in the try block you want to check if data is okay, right? So let me cut this one and check if data.okay. Only then you want to show this one. Oh, actually let's check for the error first. If data.error, we show that error. Otherwise, else, only then we show the success message, right? That's what we do. So if we got the error, we will use alert data.error. So whatever error message we're sending, we show that, and then set loading to false. Okay, perfect. Now if it is successful, we also need to toggle the visibility of the 2 more inputs that we need to show here, for the new password and to enter the reset code. Okay, but now let's see how this works. So let's see if we can send the email. Let's come here. Now for this one, you have to have the valid email. Now this is not a valid email address, so it will not work. So maybe probably that is the reason why before we already had that endpoint, but still we didn't get an email. So I'm going to sign up a user with a valid email address, because this is not a valid email address. All right, so first let's try wrong email. Let's see what we get. User not found, so that validation works. All right, now to give it a try, let me sign up with the real email, because ryan@gmail.com doesn't exist, so obviously we don't know if we received the email. So let me use ryan@stripeseller@gmail.com. even though it's the same email address, but from and to, it doesn't really matter. If it works, it works, right? Or actually let's use another one. Ryan Stripe buyer. So I have another email called buyer. So let me use sign up a new user with this email, Ryan Stripe buyer. So let me sign up. Sign up failed. Oh, sorry, sign up successful. Sign up successful. I'm logged in. Now let me log out and let me try that. Ryan. Oh, it's in the forgot password. Ryan Stripe buyer. I forgot my password, so I'm requesting this one. So enter the password reset code we sent in your email. Okay, so that means we must have got the email. So let me try login to that account and see if that worked. Okay, so this email must likely end up in your spam folder. I got here, which is good, but most of the time it ends up here. Okay, so always check. If you don't see there, make sure to check in the spam folder. But I got it here, so let me just click on that one. This one I just received 45 seconds ago. You can see your password reset code is reset code. Now that's not true, but it's working. Okay, so let's see what happened here. That one is in our controller. Okay, so what we need to do here is, instead of double quotes, we need to use template strings. So we can use backticks, and that way we can put a variable here with the $sign here. All right, so that's what we need to do. Okay, so that means with this change, let's try one more time just to make sure we get the email. All right, okay, so it might, okay, so it's arrived here. So now you can see we got the reset code. Awesome. Now this reset code, once they got, what we need to do here is we need to have 2 more input fields, and in the forgot password page, if we got success, then here you want to set some kind of a visibility in the state. Maybe create a new state called for visibility, toggle the value from false to true, and if that is true, you want to show 2 more fields for new password and the reset code. So we can do that in the following lecture.